Wake your ass up. It's the Morning Beer Podcast. Grab you a beer, some chips, and a cigarette, and let's enjoy this motherfucking day. Hell yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Morning Beer Podcast. I'm your host, Derrek, the Nice Guy Rivera. What's going on? Sorry about the lighting issue. I still know how to set this shit up, okay? Just fuck it. Anyway, today's beer of the day, of course, is Yuengling Golden Pilsner. So I hope you enjoyed that video. The link will be down below if you want to see the video on the Yuengling. And I'm telling you, man, it's all right. You know, it's really good. It's not as good as the Yuengling Amber Ale, but definitely is something that if you're into all-American beers, it's definitely something you get into. I mean, it's like I know the first factory of it was built in Texas. Was built because it's originally from Pottsville, Pennsylvania, and then, you know, now they built a factory down here in Texas, so it hit Texas about 2 months ago, and I've really been enjoying this beer. And, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you want to learn more about it, definitely check out the video. The link will be down below. So guys, I mean, like a lot of things are going to be changing around on the Morning Beer Podcast. I'm going to start doing live stream on Twitch on Thursday mornings. I don't know when. I think it's going to be like in the next month or so, or maybe next week. I don't know, man. It's just as soon as like this lighting issue fucking worked with and shit like that, I think shit might be a little better, but I'm really not sure yet. It's just one of those fucking things, man. It really is. I mean, but it definitely is me. It's something that I'm going to fix, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just turned on the light, the big light, and all of a sudden, you know, it was good until I sat down, then it started looking like shit. So I don't fucking know, guys. Anyway, I'm definitely going to try to do it. It's like the future of the podcast is definitely going to be on Twitch, on, like, you know, either Sundays, Tuesdays, or Thursdays, whenever I have a day off. And then I'll definitely let y'all know a week ahead of time and stuff like that. But then, of course, you still want to catch the Morning Beer Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, or anything like that every fucking Friday morning. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your last day at work, you know what I'm saying, your commute to work definitely is something. The Morning Beer Podcast, I think, is something that will be fucking awesome for you. I don't know, man. I do know that I do know a lot of weird shit's been going on in the world today, man. And it just gets weirder, you know. It's just some weird shit going on. Big shout out to I think I did a shout out to him last week on a recorded episode, which I'm very sorry about that. I had some flashback from that as well. It's like, look, man, guys, look, it's not every week. It's not going to be a video. Every week is not going to be this. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing record audio episodes for so fucking long now that it's like it's tremendous to me. And is this microphone on? It is. All right. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still setting up, still trying to get everything fucking set up. I don't want to alarm you guys, but I'm definitely still setting up. I'm still getting everything fucking ready to go. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be one of those people that makes it look like, you know, all the production is good, because it's not. Like, this is something that you go for in your dreams. You go for your fucking dreams, and sometimes things don't work out, man. And that's life in general. Like, everything has hardships. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started doing this podcast on the floor in this bedroom, on the fucking floor, on a carpet, sitting on a pillow with a fucking, you know, recorder. And now I'm doing a video on a table with a seat and through my laptop. So I think it's paying off. You know, I really think it's paying off here. This podcast is sure as fucking paying off. But like, you know, it's like, I realize one thing about life is, that's what you got to realize about life is, like, everything you try to fucking do, it's not going to work half the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? I was planning on doing Twitch today. I was planning on just surprising y'all and jumping in, you know, through Twitch, and then, you know what I'm saying, leaving the link below, you know, on Friday on YouTube, and maybe y'all can start following me on Twitch as well. But I'm just not ready yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you're ready, you get worked up for it, just like when I did Anchor, man. When I first started doing Anchor, the podcast on Anchor, and well, not really on Anchor, I guess, but I upload it to Anchor, and I put it on and it pops up on Spotify, you know what I'm saying, iPodcast, or whatever you get your fucking podcast. And I thought about it, man. I was like, you know, bro, That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. We gonna do this. But I just jumped into it. I was gonna I told myself I'm gonna wait a month. I'm gonna research Anchor more. I'm gonna do this, blah, blah, and I'm not gonna just jump in like I do every fucking thing. And instead, that's what I did. I just jumped right fucking in. You know what I mean? I just did it one day. I just recorded episode 23 on Anchor the first fucking time. You know, so I did, and cause what I was gonna do is I was gonna wait till episode 25, so it'd be like a whole fucking first season, and it will be knocked out. The whole first season will be knocked out, and then I can start the second season on Anchor, and brand new starts. But I'm like, fuck it, might as well start at the end of the fucking first season, and that's kind of what I'm gonna do with this Twitch thing, I think too. And I've been seeing a lot of guys I follow on Twitch. Well, maybe like I mainly follow like one group of people on Twitch. Big shout out to the Underachievers Podcast Studios. I follow them on Twitch. Definitely check that out. I look forward to their podcasts every Tuesday night at 10:30, 11 o'clock, whenever. And it's pretty dope. They also do gaming on there as well. And I enjoy that as well. And I watch the gaming sometimes when I'm just like cleaning the house or when I'm just doing something or whatever. Or I'm eating or I'm like, just editing this podcast or whatever. And that's one thing that kind of got me off my ass to want to go fucking jump in and on Twitch, and plus then get more followers as well. And and as a narcissistic fucking piece of shit that I am, I enjoy having more and more fucking followers. And it's just it is what it is. Sorry. But definitely I will get that up and running. I will get that up and running soon. I don't know, next week, or I want to do it in October. October is the fucking goal. October is the fucking goal. You know what I'm saying? And like it was gonna be November because I was gonna wait till I got me a Cyber Monday, got me a new laptop and shit. I'm like, fuck it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my problem. I'm never prepared. This is the perfect fall beer. I'm gonna write that down actually for the perfect fall beer. Just because it's like it don't have all that extra flavor and bullshit in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a beer, man. You can watch fucking football, get your dick sucked, eat some fucking wings, and have a good time. But anyway, it's definitely it's definitely for the future of the podcast, but it's definitely, saying, like, I realize when I'm starting something that I want to when you're starting something you really want to fucking do, you can't be a fucking afraid. Just jump in. Fuck it, man. Like, and that's what I did with this podcast. This is like one of the first things in my life that I ever did that with. Or like everything I do that with, I either become really successful or I just fucking suck ass at the whole fucking time. And hopefully this will become pretty successful. If not, then I say I tried, you know what I'm saying? But you can't just like, like I know sitting back and planning shit is probably the best fucking deal to do, but sometimes it's just fucking lame and it's boring, bro. Like you just gotta fucking jump into it, man. Just do it. Like I got so many friends that have like so much good qualities about them, but they just don't want to fucking do it, man. Or like they're too busy planning, or they're too busy fucking sitting there chilling, and they're like, I don't know, we gotta do it this way, we gotta do this way. Fuck it, just jump in, bro. Like, because that's what I did. I literally, like, with the podcast, if I wouldn't have jumped in, like, for fucking 4 or 5 years, I literally sat here, or not here, but like everywhere I went, I wanted to start a podcast. I wanted to start a podcast since I was like 28 years old or something like that. I was like 29. And about 5 years ago, and I wanted to start a podcast, and everybody else would start one with, I'd always wait on them. And I told this 100 times, but I always wait on them. I always wait on these motherfuckers. Always waiting on this person. Always waiting on that person. Now, fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do I got to lose? And that's what one of my friend Chucky Dertalis told me that, and I was going to do, then the last time, like last year, I was going to do a podcast with a friend of ours, and our schedules would never sync up. Our schedules were never syncing up and stuff like that. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't my fault. It's just where I'd worked at, where he worked at. We just could never have the same day off. Or if we did, it was like, he had to drive an hour and a half to pick me up. And then we have to only have a day to fucking get shit done, to drive right back the same night. It's really exhausting. And you know what I mean? And we had the perfect place to record and everything, but that's the only biggest problem. Unless I was going to move in with them or something like that, but there was no room for me. And so I was like, yeah, man, I guess I can't start a podcast. I mean, I was waiting on you to start a podcast. And that was always my excuse. I'm waiting on somebody else. I'm waiting on somebody else, or I'm planning it. And it's like, man, you need to stop fucking planning shit and just do it, bro. Like, a lot of times now, in a lot of situations, like if you're at war, okay, plan it out a little bit before you run out there. There might be a mine or something. You don't want to step on a fucking mine. But if you're doing like a podcast or you're fucking doing entertainment shit, or if you're fucking like, doing TikToks or whatever, just fucking do it, man. Like, and that's the biggest fucking bottom line. Like, well, all my shoes say, just do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to fucking do. You got to just do it. You can't let people determine it. You can't determine it yourself. Just fucking do it, bro. Like, you're going to have a fucking great time. And if you fucking fail, you fail. Like, I almost given up on this podcast so many fucking times, bro. And that's what my friend told me. He said, well, why don't you just do it? Then don't you have the materials? And I was like, well, I got a recorder. He said, well, just fucking do it. You can edit it on your computer. You can record it on your recorder. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just set my recorder up one day in my room, and people I stay with, they went to Walmart and stuff. And I was like, okay, I got about an hour and a half to do this. Let me see what I could do. And I just started talking. And it was the first episode. And it was a horrible episode. It was like 30 minutes or whatever. But it was a shitty episode. And it was like, damn, this kind of sucks. But then and it's also one thing, if you're doing something you want to do, you will build up to what you want to be. Like, I'm not even where I should fully be with this podcast. I'm not even fully where I should fucking be right now. I should be fucking, I should be somewhere where I have I have like a badass studio and shit, but I'm not. Like, and I'm working my way to get there. I'm not gonna have a Joe Rogan worthy fucking studio or something like that, but I'm gonna have like a room where I have like where everything's set up and it lights and everything, and I will have the lighting fucking fixed one day. I promise. But like, that's just a step, and to me, that's a step. Sometimes you feel like giving up because of that. And like last week, I wasn't feeling good and shit like that, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do a recorded episode." And yada yada yada. But and some people enjoyed it. Some people are like, I enjoy your recorded episodes. Anyway, I just listen to it on Spotify. And I got like 90% of my listeners are on fucking Spotify. And then the other 10% are on fucking YouTube. And they're like, hey man, where's the Morning Beer podcast? You know what I'm saying? Why is it just a recorded episode? I'm like, I don't know, man. And so I was just like, yeah, man. But every once in a while you hit a speed bump, slows you down a little bit, and that's what happened with me last week, and that's what always happens. And if you want to see how much God has a sense of humor, you know what I'm saying, or whatever entity you believe in has a sense of humor, best fucking believe, try fucking planning something, try getting shit done on time. I was supposed to do this podcast an hour and a half ago, but I didn't do it. I ended up watching some Jason Statham movie where he was on a boat and he blew it up or some shit. And Tommy Lee Jones was in that fine ass fucking, what was it, Jessica Alba, I think was in it with her fucking sexy ass. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like, I'd love for her to sit on my face. Just sit on my face. Just have a seat. As long as I have a face, Jessica Alba will always have a place to sit. Best believe that. But anyway, and it was a good movie, I guess, but it was like a lot of explosion. But I was thinking in my head, like, this man got on this dude's boat and started killing all these people, and he ain't even go to jail. Like, at the end, he's all leaned up against the fucking pole with a backpack, like, hey, how you doing? He's like, where the fuck have you been? Like, you were supposed to be in jail, bro. Like, you got on this man's boat. Like I know these action movies are cool, and like, yeah, that guy kidnapped his girl or whatever, but like, you got on this man's boat. Like, you got up on this man's boat and fucking wreaked havoc. You killed his goons. You killed him. And you was walking around with a backpack on, your bald head shining in the wind. Like, what the fuck? Like, I always wondered the logic of these action films. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, he's a good guy, so we know he's a good guy. Like, if I would do that, they would take my brown ass to jail. And I ain't even talking about the color of my skin. I'm just saying they will take my brown ass to jail. Like, well, I was saving my girl. Well, you should have left that to the authorities, Derek. We all weren't working fast enough, so I decided to jump on the boat, whoop everybody's ass, blow it up. You know what I'm saying? And shoot people in the head. I killed at least 15 people on the boat alone. Not even counting before I got on the boat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not counting before I got on the boat. We're not doing that. We're definitely not counting that. But you know what I'm saying, all through the whole movie, I killed at least fucking 1,000 people. And you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So you're like, this motherfucker survived this shit. What the fuck is going on? Definitely. It's just weird. This shit is fucking weird to me. What was I at? Anyway, I was just letting you guys know that that's just the way life is, man. You got to this is the way life is. I don't fucking know. But anyway, no, like seriously, when you're starting something new, in your life and you just don't know if you should just do it or you have to prepare for it, just jump in, man. Like just jump in. Like when you're at the lake, man, like for instance, this is a good analogy. I don't know if it is or not, but when you're at the lake, chilling with everybody. When y'all first get there, it's the water kind of cold, man. Water's kind of cold. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the water's cold. Sometimes you put your pinky toe in there, and your balls just shrivel up in your stomach. Just jump in it. Fuck it. Like that's the only way you can do something is to jump in it and just say fuck it. Just say fuck it. And that's what I do. That's what I like, and that's what I've learned how to start doing and stuff like that. Like everything that's going on at work, I realized like, say instead of coming to work and like, fuck, I'm tired. Why do I got to be here? Why do I got to be here these long ass hours? Like the last few days I've been working 9, 10 plus fucking hours, bro. And I'm just like, and I know that's not that much to some people, but like when you're dealing with the public, 2 hours after dealing with people in a liquor store and clean, you just feel like life ain't worth living sometimes. But I'm saying, I push it. I've been adding more hours on. I've been staying late. I've been closing by myself. I've been doing all this stuff to get ready for whatever. And I just dove into it. I'm like, fuck it. Saying? It's going to either pay off in the end or it's not. Simple as that. And there's only one fucking chance you got to take, man. You got to take that fucking chance or something. Like there's new things I want to start, like this whole Twitch thing. I'm nervous about it because now I got to change my whole podcast platform. Now I got to turn around and, start recording on Thursday mornings, which I already do anyway. But now it's going to be live. And now I got to fucking do a little bit more fucking work. I got to fucking put shit together more. But that's the whole premise of the idea. That's it. But if you want more followers, you got to do what you got to do. And I want this whole Twitch thing. It's going to be fucking dope. It's going to be dope. I mean, because it's going to have to be dope. You know what I'm saying? I know people from overseas might see it first or whatever, but I hope people start to come across it. And I hope the Morning Beer podcast could either help them or teach them about beer or just make you laugh. Either one, it don't matter to me, man. Like one thing that made me laugh the other day, and I know it's changing the subject a little bit, this old white guy. I love old white guys, man. I love talking to old white guys. I love listening to them talk. I got a driver now that like I'm not really he's not really my driver, but you schedule a ride with him instead of going through Lyft or Uber and they charge you like $10, he'll charge you $5 or $6 to get to where you need to go. And like yesterday he brought me kolaches and shit like that. And, I'm saying big shout out to Thomas, but like I love talking to old people in other words. But there was this one. So anyway, Thomas drops me off at HEB yesterday, and I'm in HEB and I go in there and I buy what did I buy? I think I bought this Yuengling, actually. Did I buy the Yuengling? I don't remember, but I bought something. And I bought lunch. I bought my lunch. I bought me something to eat, some of those beef patties and spicy Jamaican beef patties and stuff like that, and some hot Cheetos and an energy drink. And I was gonna eat my lunch and I was gonna start work. And I'm in line, or I'm at the self-checkout, and there's a soldier right next to me, the self-checkout. And this guy walks up, this old white guy walks up to him and says, "Hey, young man. And the soldier's not hearing him. The soldier has earpods in or whatever. And he goes, "Young man." He taps on his shoulder and the soldier says, "Yes, sir, can I help you?" And he's like, "Thank you for your service. I want to thank you for everything y'all have done for us," and blah, blah. I said, "That's what's up, man." You know what I'm saying? I'm listening. I'm kind of listening on the side of my ear and paying and shit. And then I hear him go, "Even though this current administration don't give a fuck about y'all," and blah, he started going off on Biden, this fucking worthless piece of shit Biden, fucking everything up for the rest of us. But you guys are the heart and soul of America, and blah, blah, blah. And just some of that was kind of touching, but some of it was like, I love how these old people try to always bring up the administration like they're the the Democrat, these administration is the only one doing anything fucking wrong, and you're just like, what the fuck? And this is the shit you hear in Texas. Like, I'm here in Texas. If you're at HEB or if you're at any kind of supermarket in Texas, you will randomly hear a white guy yelling about whoever's in office. No matter who it is, you will hear someone saying something open about politics. And that's one of the things hardest about my job too, is because I can't talk back to them about politics. Like if I'm at work and someone says like, "What do you think about Joe Biden?" I can't fucking say nothing. I'm like, "Man, I enjoy my 401k, bro. That's about it." So I got a 401k, I got all that shit. So I'm cool. I enjoy that shit. What do you mean? So I just enjoy it, bro. I really do. And and that's just one thing that it makes you think. But like he went off, bro. Like he was like, this current administration don't give a fuck about y'all. They don't care about us citizens. And you know what I'm saying? Luckily, we still have soldiers down here in Fort Hood that give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I doubt that. But I don't want to talk shit. I live too close to them. I see the airplanes and shit flying by. Like for real, I see these giant fucking airplanes driving by, always dropping off shit and everything. But you know what I mean? Like, so I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I love hearing old people go off about politics. Like that's one of my fucking favorite pastimes. Like sometimes when I get a lift, sometimes like I'll get a lift and sometimes it'd be like an old guy, especially an old white guy. And I don't mean to hate because my stepfather's the same way, and you know what I'm saying, I like a lot of my family members are the same way, and I kind of am too. But the funniest part is you'll sit there and you'll be like, you sitting there or whatever, and like you're riding the car and the car's all quiet and something will come on about Joe Biden or something like that. And you're like, dude, I can't even stand that dude. He was, yeah, me neither. And like as soon as he finds out you can't stand Joe Biden, they will fucking go off. Like this one guy was like, one time got mad because like last year they kicked him off this website called Prowler. So I can't even get on Prowler and fucking vent no more. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, that's the way it goes, bro. And you know what I mean? Like, and I just remember like all this stuff that happens all the fucking time. And it's just like, you know what I mean? Like they love to talk shit about the current administration, and it's just fucking funny to me. Like, as I walked away, I hear that old man talking shit. He's just like, and that soldier's just like, because I don't think he could talk about the government either, because he's in uniform or stuff like that. What was he gonna say? You know what I'm saying? And so he's just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But like it's just funny, like they anything triggers them, and I love triggering old people. I love triggering old people. It's one of my fucking favorite things to do. If you're a boomer, you're out there, you want to be triggered, come hang out with me. I will trigger you with every fucking ounce of body left that I have in me. But like it is what it is, man. And like to me, it's kind of fucking funny. That shit was just kind of fucking funny to me, like, and like I don't know, like I don't know what really wants to say about that subject. Is like he was right. Like that's the fucking sad part. They're right. They're right that the current administration don't give a fuck about us, but neither does their side either. Like I'm saying, none of them ever give a fuck about us. And I said it 100 times on this podcast, and I'm trying to drag this podcast on and on. But and another thing that happened to me. So I said, what the fuck? Who the fuck is calling? You know what? I can't hang up the phone. What is going on? That's the only thing I hate about that thing is I can't hang up the phone or something. Anyway, I was almost scammed by somebody, and that was just them that called me. I wasn't talking about something else that happened, but I think I already talked about it last week. Wow, like that really changed the subject, but I was almost scammed the other day, and it almost worked. For once, it almost fucking worked. It was and I talked about this a lot on the podcast, guys. I talk about when people scam other people. I've been fucking scammed. I know people have been fucking scammed. Well, I haven't really been. The only time I got scammed is when I showed that picture of my dick, and then they threatened to fucking they try to blackmail me. I remember that was fucking hilarious. But they try to blackmail me because they needed money from me apparently. And so anyway, I was almost scammed. I met somebody online, and she said she lived in the city. She lived in Killeen. I asked her where. She showed me a fucking exact address. Didn't fucking take long to text back or nothing. And so I was like, and I googled the address. I, oh my god, that's like close to where I live. Okay, and so that's what's up. And then she's like, yeah. So we start talking. She sends me pictures of her kids. She sends me pictures of herself. She's like, I'm really just looking for a fuck buddy, blah, blah. So we'll do that. That's what I'm looking for too. And so I'm like, damn, maybe this person's legit. And I almost told him my real name because I always use the code names Madara Yachiha. I use the names Madara Yachiha, Itachi Yachiha. I've used Diesel Yachiha, which is a lot of the name I always use, Diesel Yachiha. I use a lot of like anime kind of related names kind of in a way, but I definitely use Itachi or Madara or Diesel Yachiha. Those are the names I always use when I'm talking to people online, just in case just in case, even though they can look at my profile and see my real name, but just in case, something pops off. You know what I'm saying? Then they'd be looking for a Madara Uchiha. You know what I'm saying? Well, Google Madara Uchiha. You know what I'm saying? You go find Naruto shit. You know what I'm saying? You go find that this man was the leader of the Uchiha clan. He was, you know what I'm saying? Him and Hashirama were frenemies kind of thing, kind of like Naruto and Sasuke are, kind of like a lot of people on there are like, you know what I'm saying? But like they were Madara was one of the fucking baddest motherfuckers on Naruto, most disrespectful fucking bad guy, most fucking just gangster shit that he be doing. But like, you know what I'm saying? That's the names I use. And I told her my name was Madara Uchiha. I met her on TikTok. And that's weird. TikTok. Like they're actually hitting you up on TikTok now, which is fucking weird. And so she's like, you know, here's my phone number, text me. And she goes, I'm from Alabama originally, but I moved down to Texas to Killeen, and which that's normal. Like in Killeen, that's normal. It's normal to meet somebody from Alabama. It's normal to meet somebody from Alaska. It's normal to meet people from New York. It's normal to meet motherfuckers from like around the country because I live so close to the Army base, and you have so many people from different areas of the country. You know what I'm saying? Living here in Killeen, and we here in Killeen, it's not normal. So it's normal to meet somebody. Like the last person I was fucking out here fucking with, her number was like where was she from? Like she was from California. You know what I'm saying? Like her number was a California number. Like you meet a lot of Californians out here. And so it was not usual to me. She even told me her background story. She had the story down. Even the way she typed was almost like an American. Like, and when I mean almost, because there was a few words also, like, why you not like me? Like something like that. It's like, what the fuck? Like, why don't you like me? You know, say stuff like that. But I didn't take that as a really big sign because people nowadays don't know how to type, they don't know how to read. It's cool in society now not to know how to read and shit. So like, I'm like, whatever, man. It's hard. So I started talking to her. I was like, well, I work at a liquor store, blah blah. She said, oh yeah, that's what's up. I think I've seen you there before. Okay, maybe you have. I see hundreds of faces a day. Okay. And she's like, you know, I think you're cute, blah blah. So that's what's up. That's kind of threw me off. That's what kind of threw me off. Is like when someone just comes out and says they think I'm cute. Like, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I have the looks of somebody that cannot compliment a woman. Like I'm so ugly that if I compliment a woman, I'll get an HR case. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain looks in life. Like this is real shit. There's certain looks in life that, okay, like if you look like me and you say, hey, you look good today, like you tell a coworker she looks good today, it could be sexual harassment. But if you look like who's sexy? Who do I think sexy? Brian Laundrie. Brian Laundrie, he's a very sexy man. If you look like Brian Laundrie, you could say, hey, you look good today. Oh, thank you. You know, so it's different. And so like that threw me off. That was the first sign. That was the first red flag. And you always gotta notice red flags, especially you gotta be real with yourself to actually not be scammed by these people. And when I I was almost scammed because it got that fucking bad. Like she got so relatable. And then so anyway, I started talking to her. She started sending me pictures. You know, I'm laying in bed right now. So that's what's up. I'm at work right now. And we're gonna talk about Brian Laundrie later. I'm so I'm the kind of guy. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm an asshole, but at the same time, I have a cat that save a whole complex. Not gonna lie, and that's one thing I'm trying to change by myself. Like the last person I fell in love with before my heart was ripped out and I started being heartless towards women was this woman that needed a man in her life. She had 2 kids and stuff like that, and she was just struggling. And every time she needed help, I was always, I'll help you, don't worry. She went, no, don't worry about it, because she didn't like me. If she loved me or something like that, she would let me help her. But like she's like, oh no, and I'm like, I'm here for you, don't matter what. And you know, stuff like that. So it's like, you know, when you're in love with somebody, you become a Captain Save-A-Ho. I feel like you become a sucker for love, like my big brother says. My big brother always says sucker for love. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what you become. And like I'm kind of a sucker for love sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, that's what's up. You know, and so she was texting me every day for like 3 days. 3 days, every fucking day. Last Friday, last Saturday, last Sunday. And you know, other scammers hit me up on TikTok. I knew they were scammers right away. This one was different. She didn't even look like a supermodel. That was the crazy part. She didn't even look like, she looked like your average girl next door. That's what she looked like to me. She looked like your average girl next door. She was definitely not the type that you would think you'd see online hitting you up. But this person was fucking, I don't know if she might have been a real person, but she's like, Madara, I really want you to, your name's so weird. Is it Spanish? No, it's Japanese. She's like, oh, that's what's up. That's cool. You're Samoan or something? I said, no. Like, what the fuck? Where do you get Samoan out of Japanese? What the fuck? They're brown or yellow? What the fuck? Anyway, what I'm saying? I'm sumo wrestler, bitch. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? And she was like, she was really nice. She talked about her kids. Then one morning she hits me up. She's like, I wish these kids will be quiet. They need money for their game, and I ain't got the money. Well, that's what's up. That sucks, man. So that happens. She didn't talk. She's a medical assistant. So you make good bread. You make bread. Shit, you got it. You make more than me, man. My little $12 an hour and shit. And so she's like, yeah. She goes, I wish I can do it by myself, but I don't feel good today. And I'm wondering if you would like to go get me a $50 Google card. I said, what? She goes, a $50 Google card. It's like a Google card. Send me the name and all that. I said, well, if you live by me, you can just come scoop me up and I go grab it for you. Well, I can't do that. I don't feel good. And I can't leave the kids here by themselves. I can't let the kids know about you. I'll have to sneak you in the house beside you and I'll do anything you want me to do. And I'm like, if you live by me, you can meet me up. So it was like, I kind of knew something was up then. I kind of knew something was up the whole time. Like you had that feeling in the back of your head. You're like, why is this woman talking to me? She seems pretty successful. Why is she talking to me? Oh, gray-haired fucking silver fox fool like myself. And so I was like, yeah, this is fucking weird. This is extremely fucking weird because usually women don't talk to me. Usually, say no offense to women, but usually women don't talk to me. It's not like it's a fucking, hey, it's not like that. It's literally like this. Women will be women. Simple as that. But women, like they don't, if the women that usually talk to me have to be more straightforward, but they also got to be more real because I do ask a lot of questions, and this one I did not because I was kind of like whatever. At first I thought she was fake, and then I didn't. Then I started to kind of think she was real a little bit, and because she sent me like update pictures every hour. It seemed like she sent me pictures of her pussy, she sent me pictures of her ass, she sent me, and I was like, what the fuck? Like maybe you are the real one because usually they don't go this fucking far. And so she's like, just send me a $50, the picture of the card and the scratch off the back of it, blah blah, $50 Google card. You don't have a credit card? You don't have a credit card? Well, no, I got money though. Send me a picture of like all these $100 bills and shit. And I said, no, man, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Well, why don't you feel comfortable? And they started cussing me up. You don't feel comfortable? That's so immature of you. Why can't men be more mature? Blah, blah. Like started playing this fucking innocent female role. I said, man, first of all, your kids, it's a school day. It was a school day. It was last Thursday or some shit. I said, it's a fucking school day. You have memories with like my ex's name pops. You have memories with, no, fuck that. So it's a school day. So why aren't these little motherfuckers in school? Well, they're 5 and 7. They need to be in school. Buy them a game card. If you want to chill, what's up? Come pick me up. We chill. But don't, and like, so we got into it. And then she's like, men like you is the reason why I'm single. Like, nah, women like you is the reason why people don't fuck with women. Like, this is the reason why we don't take y'all seriously. So like you talk like this independent woman shit for 2 days, and on the third day you want to borrow money. Like, say so like definitely I almost got scammed there, guys. And like, it's one thing you got to watch out for out there in the world because they are getting good. Like they almost got me. And me, I'm King Mr. Non-Scam. I've been fucking playing games with these motherfuckers for years. Like I got bitches talking about they're savage. Bitch, you have no idea what savage is till you fuck with me. Like, what I'm saying? I've had motherfuckers give up. I had motherfuckers add me on Facebook, then fucking unadd me real fast, a fake profile. I swear to God, because it's already been, I've already fucked with them before. You know what I'm saying? Like I had one time add me on Facebook, right? And like I hit her up, I was like, hey, what's up? She's like, oh, never mind. And just fucking took away. So what the fuck? And come to find out, I guess it was somebody I must have fucked with before. You know what I'm saying? So you got to realize that these people ain't out here to help you. You know, say they're out here to help themselves. And that's what they were doing. So, you know, and that was just one thing I fucking found out, man. That is one thing I fucking found out to fucking watch out for. The watch out for. Watch out for that shit, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. And the Morning Beer Podcast is brought to you in part by Cutting Up 254. Y'all see that? The light will let you see it. There it goes. Cutting Up 254. That's my boy Marcus. You know, so his number is 254-466-5788. You know what I'm saying? He does a tremendous job, guys. And I usually don't fucking talk good about anybody. I usually don't give a fuck about their businesses, but this business I give a fuck about because it makes the yard look tremendous. If I could turn the camera this way, but I can't, it will show you that. Why is there a black crow on the fucking porch? Get out of here. It's a faggot. Anyway, Marcus's number once again is 254-466-5788. Man, if you want a great, nice looking yard, if you want your father-in-law to stop talking shit, if you want people to stop talking shit about your grass, please call Marcus. And his number again is 254-466-5788. You know, so this is a veteran-owned business, guys. So you'll be definitely supporting. He mows, he weeds, he edges, and leaf blows. And Cut Up 254 is the Gmail. He does a great fucking tremendous job. He really does. This man. It makes it easy for me to go outside and enjoy beer after Marcus leaves. You know, saying the grass is cut, it's nice, it's beautiful, it's fucking smells tremendous. And who will want that? And after your fourth cut is half off. So if he's charging you $50, you know what I'm saying, on that fourth cut hit, sometimes you might need to save a little money, but you need that fucking grass cut. You know, say $25, baby. You got it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Marcus does the Colleen area. He goes to Copper's Cove. He goes to Harker Heights. And I believe right now he told me he was in Georgetown because he's coming to the house next. So it's great to know that someone like Marcus is out there actually striving for greatness instead of trying to fuck you over out of money. A lot of these guys do, but man, when I'm telling you someone is fucking honest, you know me, Derrek from the Morning Bear Podcast, I am the realest as it gets, and Marcus is right up there with me. He is very honest. He lets you know he's always on fucking time. If he can't make it, he lets you know. Of course, he's never couldn't make it. He always makes it. You know what I'm saying? He always makes it. He always makes it on fucking time. He always does his thing. He's never the type to be fucking late or lazy or like, goddamn, like this does a good fucking job. Like I'm happy the way the yard always looks. It's been 2 weeks and it still looks good, but he will be back today and the grass will look fucking beautiful. So definitely, once again, guys, call Marcus at 254-466-5788. The number again is 254-466-5788. And also text message him as well. You know what I'm saying? He gets that shit done. He will knock it out. So back to the show. What's going on, guys? Man, so Brian Laundrie is on. They're still on the hunt for a guy named Brian Laundrie. My friends wanted me to fucking cover this. I don't know why. I don't know. When we get our news from you, Derrek, you get your news from me. What does that say about you? What does it say about you to get your news fucking from me? Damn. Anyway, so I looked up this Brian Laundrie feller. He's a mildly good-looking man. You know, so his girlfriend, Gabby Patillo, or his fiance, died in the woods. Apparently, it's been all over the fucking news and shit. I don't fucking know. Like I said, I quit watching the news. You know, saying lose you when it comes on. Brian Laundrie is well, the part that gets me is he's kind of sexy. Gabby Patillo is extremely sexy. Is she old enough to say that? I hope she is. She's gay. But anyway, they are a very sexy couple. Like my best friend Marcus told me, he said, who cares? He goes, minorities gonna miss on top. I said, you're right, Marcus. You're exactly right, bro. But are they sexy? Think about that. This is a sexy couple. America needs this. I heard on the Tim Dillon Patreon. But America does need this because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But some of my friends wanted me to cover it because, God forbid, you know, say Derrek or Bear don't cover it. They don't fucking sound right. But yeah, some people go to me to get the news, but apparently Brian Laundrie has still been on the run. They haven't found his ass yet. As of today, Thursday the 30th of November. What's today? September 30th of September. Why don't I fucking know that shit? Anyway, it's getting bad out there. It's getting so fucking bad. And I think this is a trial that here in America we need. We need this fucking trial because and I know what to say. Well, they're white people, blah, blah, who cares? Like, yeah, who gives a fuck? But at the same time, they're sexy white people. They are very sexy. They had a fight. They had a fight over what did they fight about? I think he brought his stinking feet in the van. God damn it, Brian Laundrie, wash your fucking feet, son. Wash your fucking feet. You should have washed your feet. You wouldn't have to kill the bitch. That's all I'm saying. And now the bitch was found in the woods. Why did white people go in the fucking woods? Well, they said minorities were missing out there too. They didn't have no spicy confrontation like this. You know, a sexy, spicy confrontation. They went out there to fuck. They went out to the park to fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what white people do. They go out to these parks and shit. Why do you go to a park? Why do you go to a fucking park? Like, that makes no fucking sense to me. It makes no fucking sense to me. And all like, well, we're going to go to this national park. Why? See a bunch of trees and shit, bears and fucking bobcats and fucking snakes. Yeah, that's what I want to go do. I would like to spend a weekend with snakes and shit. No, I don't. Anyway, these fucking two people went out there hiking and shit and fucking eating trail mix and fucking snorting coke or where the fuck ever people do out there, and might be tripping on some mushrooms. Maybe she like and has it ever been released how the way she died yet? They said that, you know, she was murdered, I guess, but like, what if she just like OD'd on mushrooms and he got freaked out and he ran away? I know it happens. I mean, I took like 3 grams of mushrooms one time, bro, and I was tripping. Like, I thought I was in GTA 5, bro. All right. And I was in Austin. I was walking around dirty ass Austin, Texas. Oh, Derrek, why do you always hating on Austin, Texas? I'm always hating on Austin, Texas because I even had a homeless man tell me it sucks out there. I told the homeless man, I said, man, you can get more money out in Austin. He goes, I don't want to live out there. Just went homeless. I said, ain't you homeless? But anyway, the simple fact is that people will love to follow a case like this. This is American. I think this will bring America back together. And Brian Laundrie's been missing. They've been looking for him, so they got the most fucking baddest fucking bounty hunter out there. The baddest motherfucker. The one they call the dog, the big bad dog, bounty hunter. I don't fucking know how the song goes, but they got Dog and Leland and all them out there. Get him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Spraying the motherfucker with fucking pepper spray. I cannot wait. I hope Dog finds this dude because Gabby Petito, murderer, Dog the bounty hunter, says he's closing in on Brian Laundrie. I looked this up online and this is the first thing that fucking popped up. I am not shitting you. So, Dog the bounty hunter apparently, you know what I'm saying? Sources close to the situation tell TMZ Dog's still on the hunt for Brian on the remote island with his team. However, we're told that terrain there is rugged and slowly slowing the speed of the search a bit. But the plan is to continue into night, spread out to other nearby islands if need be. Wait, is he on Hawaii doing this? He went in Hawaii. Has only been on the Brian Laundrie case for a few days, Dog bounty hunter. But TMZ has learned he now says Laundrie is alive and Dog feels he's close to capture him. Are we living in a South Park episode? And if not, this will be a good one. Trey and Matt Stone, or where the fuck your names are. Oh man, this would be a fucking tremendous. Why do I think this would be a tremendous South Park episode? Come on, bruh. You know, like I would hope that Cartman would dress up like Dog again just to chase down Brian Laundrie. Brian Laundrie, I hope this fucking ends with I hope it don't end for a while because I hope the trial goes on for a while. I hope they finally find him and the trial goes on for a while. And there's like a fucking big trial, you know what I'm saying? Trial of the century, kind of like OJ level, but kind of not really OJ level because OJ was like OJ, you know what I'm saying? So like I really hope that something like this happens, like Brian Laundrie sitting there chilling, you know what I'm saying? You see him sitting in the Bahamas chilling with OJ Simpson, see him chilling with fucking Dog the Bounty Hunter. Dog's gonna find him. Dog's gonna find you, Brian Laundrie. Dog's gonna find you. Dog the fucking bounty hunter. How cartoonish is this? How does Gabby Petito's family feel about this? Like her family going, like, is this what you got going after? This fucking TV star going after my fucking child's killer? You know what I'm saying? Like, but you have to notice one thing. She was a YouTuber, I believe. As somebody that's on YouTube as well, if I died in a national park and they were looking for my killer, I would hope I get more views. So hopefully we can give Gabby Petito more views as well. She's gonna get like fucking hundreds of views or some shit. Like not even that probably, you know what I'm saying? Or did they take the shit down? Like I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is like Dog the Bounty Hunter is involved, so now it's serious. Like what kind of country do we live in where the bounty hunter involved has a fucking TV show where he sprays people with pepper spray? You know, what's he gonna do? Capture them and give them a cigarette? This shit is fucking crazy to me. It's truly fucking crazy to me what's really going on. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I believe this is I kept my mouth shut about this case because I don't give a fuck really, but I kind of do. People tell me, well, minorities go missing all the time. I'm like, yeah, but is it this sexy? You know what I'm saying? Brian Laundrie, he's you know, they kind of look like the all-American couple. You know what I'm saying? You got this little skinny blonde girl, you know what I'm saying? Not big breasts, but not too small. You know what I'm saying? The girl she's dead. And then they got this fucking missing boyfriend, which for some reason no one has been able to fucking find. What the fuck? You can't find one bald-headed white dude? Well, I guess you're right. But like, and they even got Dog the Bounty Hunter on them. Like, what is this whole Western shit? Like, truly, what is really going on, America? Like, we have all kinds of dumb shit going on. We got stuff like the Hollywood Reporters reporting that Tiger King 2 is coming to Netflix. Like, do we need that? Do we need another fucking Tiger King show? Do we seriously do? Like, okay, during the pandemic last year, okay, that was fine. That was fine. But that's a pile of shit. That was a pile of shit. I want to put that behind me. I'm tired of hearing about that fucking show. There's still a little bit of idiots that still hold on to it, like these fucking no-life redneck fucking hillbilly meme lords. And they still every once in a while share a Tiger King meme. It's like, it has a tiger. It's like, I saw Tiger. Get the fuck out of here. You know, but this case is one of those fucking things that were like I don't know if they're taking it seriously. That's all I'm saying. Like I feel like we're not taking it seriously. Maybe we shouldn't. I mean, who cares a fuck? Who is a fucking other fucking idiot that went fucking hiking, went missing? What do I tell people about hiking? I tell people all the time, don't go hiking. People tell me all the time, well, Derrek, you orange white things, you're fat. Indeed. I am fat, indeed. Trying to see if it's raining. It's not raining yet. But I'm trying to fucking let people know that that shit's stupid. That shit is dumb. But what is your fucking problem, truly? You know? I just don't think it's being taken seriously enough. You know what I'm saying? This is how cartoonish this country has got. Our last president was a reality TV host. Our current president has dementia and don't know what the fuck is going on. He don't know where the fuck he's at. This man's walking around the line. Where am I? He thinks he's in the nursing home where they grabbed him from. Hey, they grabbed him out of the nursing home to help against Trump. President before that, he sucked. The one before that was a fucking idiot, a moron. Skull and crossbones, fucking moron. That fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? His grandfather, fucking George Bush's grandfather. Never forget that George Bush's grandfather fucking stole Geronimo's fucking skull and put his nuts in it. This is our country. This is the country we live in. And now we got Dog the Bounty Hunter on the case. Dog's on the case. That's the first thing I saw when I looked this up. I've been trying to stay out of it. I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing a little bit on TV. Stay out of it, Derrek. My friends tell me you should get into this, Derrek. We need you to hear your take on it. Well, here's my take. I think the case is going good. Dog the Bounty Hunter is on the case. What else could go wrong? I don't know what to fucking say. Like that's weird to me. Like I looked it up this morning and it said dog the bounty hunter on case. I said, dog the bounty hunter. Isn't that the guy on TV that hunts down people that skip bail? His wife had big titties. She died. Sad. She has some big ass tits, dude. But rest in peace. But what? Like this is what you got going on looking for this girl's case. But it will make for a good fucking show. Like it would make for a good conclusion. Like I hope Dog and the police track him down. I hope they have him cornered somewhere. I hope he's cornered in a house. I hope he has a hostage. I hope his new girl. I hope he has a new girlfriend that looks kind of like Gabby Petito, but not really Gabby Petito because she kind of has like she's a little bit thicker, but like not really. But Brian Laundrie was trying to make her lose weight to look like Gabby. Like he's so obsessed with like Gabby Petito. Like maybe he'll grab like one of my brother's baby mamas, like because she kind of looks like Gabby Petito, and like he can grab her and like murder her or some shit too. But like he has a gun to her head and he's like, I'm done with this. I'm so fucking done. And like there's like helicopters everywhere. I hope this fucking, for America's sake, we need this to end like this. We need Dog the Bounty Hunter to take him down to show that America still works and that our reality TV still is coming in. I want people to be like, God damn, what the fuck happened here, bro? And I want to be laughing my ass off. I want this man to try to commit suicide, but Dog sprays him with the bear pepper spray. Sorry. I want him to be sprayed with the fucking pepper spray by Dog the Bounty Hunter. Get down, bro! And I want him to be thrown to the fucking ground. I want him ripped out of this fucking house and thrown to the ground as the police cameras are everywhere, And America needs this. We need this in America. We need to fucking have more and more and more. No more fucking soft shit going on in America because we had Dog the Bounty Hunter on the case. Yeah. Dog's on the case. And as that goes on, I want people to fucking notice one thing. People will know that we ain't fucking around out here. You know what I'm saying? But I want it to go down that I want the trial to be stretched out. I want to see the families crying. I want people to hate his family. I want us all to accuse his family of being horrible people. I want another Casey Anthony trial. We need another trial, another sexy fucking trial. We don't need a trial like the OJ trial where it was sexy for the 90s. Casey Anthony was sexy for the late 2000s. Now Brian Laundrie trial will be fucking sexy. I want to fucking see where I want to I want to hear that he was been banging some of Gabby's friends. I want to hear that Gabby's been banging some of his friends. I don't want her to come out fucking clean. No, I want this bitch to fucking be riding dick. I want these motherfuckers to be going crazy. I want these motherfuckers that were on the edge of breaking up because Brian's fucking feet stank. I want it all. I want to hear all the laundry because America, we need this right now. Yes or yes. We do not need to go through no more motherfucking whatchamacallits. We don't need to go through no more of this. We don't want to hear about COVID. I don't want to hear about how COVID's doing. No, I haven't really been hearing about COVID since this Brian Laundrie fella has been on TV. Thank you, Brian Laundrie. You are curing COVID. Brian Laundrie has cured fucking COVID by killing his fucking future wife. And people don't want to respect that. They really don't. Let me get this update off here real fast. I got somebody messaging me from a fucking Facebook. That's bullshit. Like, who gives a fuck? I don't want to see your tits yet. But, and that's what we fucking need here in America. We don't need no more of this fucking dumb shit. We don't need a Tiger King 2. America don't need to sit and watch Tiger King 2. I don't care about Carol Baskins. I don't give a fuck about Joe Exotic. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I don't care if Cardi B was a fan of him or not. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. We don't need no more of that. That poor motherfucker that lost every goddamn limb they ever fucking had walking around there on a fucking stub can kiss my ass too. Like all of them, and saying you fall in love with a lot of the characters. Not gonna lie. Like that poor bastard blew his head off by getting fucked in the ass every day by Joe Exotic. How would you fucking feel on Tiger King if you got your head blown off every motherfucker? You blew your fucking head off because you're getting fucked in the ass by a guy with a mullet. A guy with a mullet and a fucking silk shirt. He fucked you in the ass. And we don't need that. We need no more Tiger King. No. You know, and people were saying, well, I need more Tiger King. Thank God he's coming back. Like, it gives these hicks hope. These hicks, these dirty, nasty fucking hicks, these nasty motherfuckers, it gives them hope. They don't need no more hope. They're stupid. All of them. But what do I say about that? I don't know. But what I'm saying is like that shit happened, man. You know, shit fucking happens, bro. Like, you know, and hopefully Brian Laundrie is innocent. I don't think he is. They haven't found this fool. Like, this man went missing, bro. Like, missing. Like, this ain't no fucking joke. Like, he went missing. So, yeah. But you know, dogs on the case. And that's one thing that fucking makes me think we're in a South Park stimulation. We have to be. Like, this has to be a fucking joke. This has to be set up. Like, there's no fucking way that we really have Dog the Bounty Hunter on the case. Do we really? Is this the only guy you can find? A guy trying to get famous, but he lost his fame after his big-titted wife passed? I don't know, man. You know, more in the news, I read Walt Disney to be unthawed after 55 years in December 2021. Apparently, he died in 1966. In December, he froze right before I think he froze him right before he died, or after he died, or whatever, because he had some kind of cancer. He wanted to find the cure for it, so he froze himself. And now they're going to unfreeze him. People are ready for this, I guess. And the only thing I gotta say about this is, man, like, I hope he comes out and says something racist. I hope he's like, I hope the Jews ain't still here like they did on Family Guy, but like even worse, like I hope Walt Disney's like, I just hope he's like, I hope the blacks and the Jews didn't get together. Like, yeah, we have Lenny Kravitz. And he's like, what the hell? Like, I hope he starts going off on Lenny Kravitz. Like, I hope he goes off on Lenny Kravitz. And we all know we want this to happen. We want to cancel Walt. That's why they're bringing him back, because they want to cancel Walt Disney. Like, there is no way that there's no deep down fucking feeling like, hey, it's gonna be fun. No, we're gonna cancel the fuck out of Walt Disney. His first day coming out, can you imagine what this man's thoughts were in the 60s? Can you imagine what this man was thinking back in 1966 before he died? Like, God, I hope they don't have Jewish doctors working on me. I hope one of the doctors is a Jew, because he was anti-Semite. He was racist as fuck. You do realize that. That's one thing people don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? You saw the old Disney movies with a zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Oh my, what a wonderful... Hey, I can't hate, though. They didn't have no Mexicans at all in those. So I can't fucking hate on anybody's race. They didn't have my people in it. Oh, shit. Do you realize how fucking stupid the world is? Like, what the fuck is going on? That's all I want to know. What the fuck is going on? This is not even a fucking joke anymore. Like, this is a fucking twisted joke. Like, this shit is fucking twisted. Like, there's something going on. Like, I don't know if they're trying to distract us or what, but like, Walt Disney being resurrected, zombie Walt will be fucking canceled. Mark my words. People are going to cancel the shit out of this man. Well, he created Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is racist. You know, like, what the fuck? I hope he says something. I hope the first thing he says is like, I hope the blacks and Jews ain't around. Like, well, we have Lenny Kravitz now. They're, who the hell's a Lenny Kravitz? I hope he goes off on Lenny Kravitz. American woman, my ass. You need to stay out of here. Like, I hope he goes off on Lenny Kravitz. I hope that's his target. I hope Walt is alive when they unthaw him, and I hope he goes off on Lenny Kravitz. Please. I want to hear him say something racist. We need some good old-fashioned racism here in America. Not the kind of racism your uncle has while he's sitting in his room having a fucking beer. You know, sitting there yelling the N-word. We don't need that. What we need is some good old-fashioned old man that fucking just, you know, he was a genius. Was he a genius? I mean, like, maybe, but like, you know, say he was kind of a Nazi too. Like, you know, so I'm interested in this. He's not going to live. He's not going to be alive, guys. You know what I'm saying? You can't be frozen and be brought back to life like that. I don't think. Unless they can do it to some fucking caveman, or maybe they do it to Dog the Bounty Hunter, so we won't have no future Brian Laundries. But I don't know. Like, it's gonna be, it's really interesting to me, man. I just hope his fucking first words are something off the wall racist. Please, please, for me, for me, for me, and anybody that has a sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'd love to shatter people's illusions. Like, people will say, like, this guy was a great man. It's like, well, he was also a racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about how great George Washington was being owned slaves, kind of thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, he was such a great man. You know, he's founded this and founded that, and he owned slaves and he beat the shit out of slaves. But they don't want to talk about that. And that's one thing about American history books. I think we should keep our history, yes, but at the same time, like, we should recognize our history, and that's the fucking whole problem. We never recognize our fucking history, and hopefully, if this white man does come back alive, we will recognize it. So, guys, y'all have a great fucking day. I'm glad you listened to the podcast, and I'm glad y'all are listening, man. Twitch is coming soon, guys, so definitely look out for that. And also, the link at the bottom will be for my Yuengling Gold Pilsner. I hope you guys enjoy it. I enjoyed it, and I think it was good as the Amber Ale. The Amber Ale is still my favorite Yuengling. But definitely a perfect fall beer for watching football and stuff, which I'm going to be doing tonight. So y'all have a great fucking day. I got to run to work real fast for a fucking meeting. I also got, even though it's my day off, and I also got to do a test online, and also got to get a VD test as well. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you have like HIV, or no, I don't have HIV. Well, I have herpes and I have VD, but like, I got rid of the VD, I thought, but I think it's back. So you guys have a great fucking day. Also got to check on my herpes too, man. You know, that sucks, man. That's one thing about being an adult, man. You got to go to the doctor regularly. You got to go to the doctor regularly. Believe me, or shit's going to flare up. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been taking care of it lately. You know what I'm saying? So the herpes is flaring up. Apparently the VD is going down too. Anyway, guys, I love y'all. Y'all have a great fucking day. And ain't nothing more exciting to me than doing this podcast with you guys. So remember that. Remember every fucking thing that I've taught you, which is nothing. Twitch coming soon. I can't wait. Cannot fucking wait. I might do a practice run soon. You guys have a great fucking day. And peace.